Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel, The Kenyan American Home. And today I am taking you deep sea fishing. So, fishing is one of my hobbies that I really love to do. And we get to do it as a family with my boys. And it happens to be my son's birthday. And so we took a trip, a father son trip, all the way to South Carolina to Myrtle Beach. And yeah, it's his first time deep sea fishing. And yeah, pretty exciting. So you can see South Carolina is really green. They hardly get any snow. And yeah, so we signed up for one of the fishing charters at the Crazy Sister Marina. Crazy Sister Marina. And yeah, so yeah, we woke up early in the morning at 5 in the morning and yeah, made it to the marina. So for those of you who've never been fishing, you know, boats can be boats are really expensive. When people own their own boats, they can be really spendy. But it's such a cool hobby to be able to have a boat and go fishing. So yeah, but these are like big boats. These are big boats that take people on fishing charters, and you can fish either privately or with people. So like the Wicked Tuna is a restaurant. So that boat, I believe that boat goes and fishes for the restaurant. So all the fish that they eat at the restaurant is fished at the Atlantic Ocean. So yeah, this is a boat for the day, and uh, boats are kind of named. Owners like name their boats. So uh, and boats can be really expensive, and it really does depend. They can go anywhere from small boats to like huge boats. So like this boat right here is about $3 million, 3 million US dollars. So yeah, that is really expensive. The next one there is about $2.5 million. So we're talking big bucks. So so yeah, for you to get into this and own a boat, it can be expensive. This boat was actually in a movie, The Caddyshack. So if you've watched the movie The Caddyshack, that boat back there was in that movie. And then so yeah, so every boat kind of has a name. The owners name their boats, and they have to register their boats, and yeah, and they keep them at the marina. So this is the Crazy Sister Marina, and this is the inlet. See, one of the reasons I really, really, really love fishing is the views. I love fishing because of the views. So it's early in the morning, the sun is coming out, and it's pretty. It's so pretty. It's so peaceful. And so yeah, so this is the inlet. So today we're fishing in the Atlantic Ocean and hoping for a really, really good day. So we fish early in the morning so that we can be able to catch lots of fish. So early in the morning is one of the good times to fish. Otherwise, you can fish late at night. So yeah, so this is the inlet that is leading us into the ocean, deep into the ocean, getting ready for the day. So there's lots of houses that are along the port. These houses are really expensive. So to be able to own a home that you can be able to dock your boat, these houses are like multi-million dollar houses. So yeah, so this houses, it's just by the ocean, and you can just dock your boat and go out. So yeah, so that's me and my son, and our captain Tyler, and yeah, and the co-captain Brandon. So yeah, such a beautiful day. Hoping to catch some big fish. So once we get to where we want to start fishing, the pilot lowers the trolling motor. So this trolling motor acts as an anchor. Since you cannot anchor the boat in the middle of the ocean, he lowers down the trolling motor that will help us, be able to act as a GPS, check the depth of the water, check out the fish, and we're gonna start fishing with some lures.
that's what I was headed to now. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do.
I don't know about you, but I love I love the waves, I love the ocean, I love the water. Fishing is just, it's one of those things. You're out with nature, one with nature. I mean, don't you just love the sound in the water? So beautiful, so beautiful. And so calming too. I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. So when it comes to deep sea fishing, one of the things that the charters and the captains do is they have to make sure that they check for the spot with the most amount of fish. So yeah, boats these days come with underground, underwater cameras and radars that help detect where there is plenty of fish for you to be able to catch the fish, but also too, the different charters and the different captains. They have a channel that they communicate together. So if they find a place where there's a lot of fish, they usually communicate with each other. And yeah, so it's not just going and fishing anywhere, it's trying to see where there is the most amount of fish. Finding the right spot to fish is really important when you go fishing. And so, fishing is really a hobby that you need to practice patience. And so, being out there, there's usually no hurry. You're just out there to enjoy nature, but also to catch some fish. And so, usually when you can tell where there is plenty of fish because there'll be plenty of boats, and it looks like over there's a lot of boats that are over there, and so we're headed there so that we can start fishing. So yeah, looking for the right spot is one of those things that you need to get right, because if you don't get it right, then you'll be fishing for a place where there's no fish. And so once the captain kind of communicated and found that this place around here is where we need to go fishing, we moved there. And there's plenty of people in the ocean, but also plenty of fishes out there to be fished. So yeah, I love it. I just love the ocean, the waves, the vibes. The vibes out here are really beautiful. It's fishing is like nothing else. It's one of those places you can go, meditate, de-stress, and have fun.
Yeah, keep jigging, keep jigging.
Oh, there. So we started the day off with catching a 40 plus pound big black drum. And I mean, I'm telling you, this thing was so strong. I've never reeled in such a big fish.
God, I can't even get in the fucking head.
Oh my goodness. Holy smokes. Ugh. Ugh.
See, they eat it.
My goodness.
Come here, little buddy. Set your rod down. Set your rod down.
Yeah, put your rod down.
Set your rod down. Come over here. Stand behind it.
My goodness. What kind of fish is this one?
It's a big black drum. Yeah.
Do it, bud. No, yeah, keep holding on. Keep holding on.
He's loose. No way. Oh, we've done that before, but
What is that?
It's a bluefish.
Oh, bluefish.
Yeah. Touch it.
Yeah. You wanna take a picture?
Got it.
Here.
I can't.
Got a bluefish. Cool. Oh, is that sharp spins, like glasses or something?
It's just a top fin.
Ah, cool.
Alright, bud, you can toss it in.
Yep. Sweet. So it looks like there's a lot of fishing charters out here. You know, some private, some public. And what we were doing, we were catching and releasing since we don't want to bring any of the fish back to Colorado. And you can see too, you know, some people were taking pictures, you know, catch your fish and take your picture, post it on social media. Let people know you went fishing. So yeah, beautiful day though, beautiful day out here. And it looks like we've started good and looks like it's going to be a good day of fishing. Good day of fishing. Good day of fishing. So yeah, and the weather was really nice too. This is a pinfish. So the pinfish has really sharp. It's called a pinfish because of the fins. Yeah, they're really sharp. If you're not careful, they'll just cut you. You know, it's like pins. Uh, like it has like pins. I'll show you here. We were getting them through the lures, and you can tell like the top of the fish has like glass like. Uh, those things are sharp. So yeah, catch and release. Back you go. So yeah, so this is a system that kind of uh, tells the captain the the depth, whether where the fishes are at, and we went from using just the lures to bait, some minnows. I was super happy for my son because he did catch. He did catch a lot of fish too, which is awesome. Which is, one of the reasons why I brought him here is hoping that he would catch a lot of fish. And yeah, so this is a black sea bass. A black sea bass. He had a blast. He had a blast just reeling them in and getting to hold them, and he's not afraid. We've been fishing quite a few times, and man, I love it. I love it. Being out in the ocean with my son catching fish. This was beautiful. This is super beautiful. Love it. It's one of those things you remember for a long time. So yeah, it's catch and release. We were not keeping any of the fish. Not keeping any of the fish. So yeah, we did catch a lot of black sea bass. We did catch a lot of black sea bass, and this is another black sea bass. Black sea. I don't know how they taste. The black sea bass. Ooh, and another black sea bass. It was like a black sea bass fest. At one point, they kept biting, and we kept pulling them in and sending them back to back to the ocean, and yeah. So the boy had a blast. The boy had a blast on his birthday, which is awesome. So you pretty much just uh, once you drop the bait, you let it sink all the way to the bottom, and once uh, it stops moving, reel up just a little bit, and you can jig. You can jig with lures, but with the bait, once you make sure that it's at the right depth, you just hold on and wait until the fish bites, like right now, and you just once the fish bites, just jig just jig it up and then reel in the fish. Yeah, it's not super complicated, super easy, but we've done it before and the captains were so good. So yeah, a lot of sea bass, a lot of black sea bass out here, a lot of black sea bass out here, and it was fun. It was fun. It's always fun to be able to catch fish. Let me show you. Let me show you up and close. You know how the black sea bass kind of looks like. They're kind of interesting fish. Here's how it looks like up close and personal. Yeah, that's how the black sea bass looks like. And then we toss it back into the ocean. Back into the ocean. Black sea bass. Ooh, yeah. So this is the other fish that we were able to catch, and this is the Spanish mackerel. Spanish mackerel it's a beautiful fish. It's a beautiful, beautiful fish. It's it's really popular in Mexico. Yeah, it's it's a treasured fish in Mexico. So this is the Spanish mackerel. Spanish mackerel. And then we also did manage to catch a flounder. A flounder, good sized flounder. A good sized flounder. Is it flounder or flounder? It's a big, yeah, a good sized flounder. And yeah. So this was overall such a, it was overall such a good day of fishing. The weather was beautiful. It wasn't cold at all. And then my boy got to drive us back. Got to drive us back to, yeah, back to Myrtle Beach. Beautiful day. It's been a trip to remember. One for the books. One for the books. I think he's gonna remember this. He's gonna remember this for a long time. And yeah, so back to reality. Thank you so much for staying and watching my video all the way from the beginning to the end.